It was Christmas Eve on the island of Sodor, and Toby the tram engine and his faithful coach, Henrietta, were puffing down the line with a train full of happy passengers going home for Christmas. "It's such a nice day! It's such a nice day!" Henrietta chanted happily.
Yes. Well, don't celebrate too soon. There's a storm coming tonight. I feel it in my side plates.
"A storm? Today? Oh, Toby, don't be daft. The sky's clear as Thomas's paint." Toby held his peace after that, but he's still worried. That evening, Toby and Henrietta were going back to the sheds, all their work being done for the day. Just as Toby predicted, the wind was starting to pick up, and fast.
Well, Henrietta, looks like I wasn't so daft after all.
Indeed. Oh, Toby, I'm sorry. The sky was just so clear earlier.
Oh, it's quite all right. I just wish I could see.
Then it happened. With a terrible clang, Toby's front wheels left the track and landed in the snow with a muffled thud. He shuddered for a moment, then was still. "Toby!" Henrietta shrieked. "What just happened? Are you all right?" While Toby assured his frantic coach that he was all right, his driver went to investigate what had happened. He produced a downed telephone pole, which had been hidden by the snow.
"Well, that takes the biscuit,"
"Worse luck,"
said the fireman.
"Now we can't even call for help."
And so, with heavy hearts, they said goodbye to their engine and coach. They had to walk to the next signal box and warn them of the pole blocking the line. Toby and Henrietta were left alone, out in the cold. The blizzard had stopped almost as soon as it had started, but the two were now blanketed in a thick, icy coat of freezing snow. Brrr. Oh my, Henrietta sighed. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a very Merry Christmas for us, does it? Toby was secretly thinking the same, but for the sake of his coach and himself, he tried to be positive.
Never mind, dear. Just think of how much colder it must have been in the stable.
The stable?
The stable, you know.
Oh, yes, I know. Why don't you tell me about that stable again, Toby? Might help to pass the time. I can't think of anything more fitting. And so the little tram engine began.
And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God into a city of Galilee named Nazareth to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary.
Oh, very nice. You know the scripture by heart, then?
Well, let's just say Edward says the most amazing things in his sleep sometimes.
Oh, Toby! The two friends laughed, and as Toby continued telling the Christmas story, the snow didn't seem quite as cold, and things started not to seem quite so bad after all. But that is not the end of our story, as you will soon see.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for I bring to you tidings of great joy. Now, what could that be?
It's... Oh, I do believe it. It's... Terence? For Terence it was, and he made splendid headway through the snow towards the two stranded, but now very happy friends.
Oh, Terence, are you a sight for sore eyes?
I could see the same for you, the tractor laughed. I was on the way back home after clearing away the snow at Mrs. Kindly's house, but then that blizzard happened, and sure enough I got lost. Had I not heard Toby's voice telling that story, I reckon I would have stayed lost too. So it was a good thing you two are here, and I'm grateful, sure enough.
Oh well, it was our pleasure.
I just have one question. What's that? What in the blazes are you two doing out here? All alone, with no fire in your firebox, and it's cold as heck, and don't you even know it's Christmas? If that don't beat all, I'm going for help. Can you imagine? Alone, in the dead of night, at Christmas, of all things? Why, it isn't right, I tell you. It's improper. Well, I'll remedy that. Oh.
Well, Henrietta, looks like it all turned out in the end.
Yes indeed. No thanks to my foolishness. But I'm glad we're going to have a Merry Christmas after all. All is well, eh?
Yes, indeed, all is well. Oh Lord, I forgot to wish Terence a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas,
I
Terence.
can't hear you, you silly goose.